Steph Curry has 20 career games with 10 threes, 4 times as many as any other player in NBA history. By the way, appearing on a podcast just the other day, Kevin Durant was asked to list his top 5 teammates of all time. Steph was, of course, listed, as was Kyrie Irving, James Harden, and Klay Thompson. Then KD paused and said, wait for it, Serge Ibaka. He was immediately challenged about forgetting somebody. Here's the quote. I forgot somebody, Durant asked, and after being reminded of Westbrook, KD said, oh, bleep, I'm tripping. Russ, yeah, I did forget about Russ. Russ would definitely be in the top 5. I'm glad you called me out on that. End quote, according to Kevin Durant. We welcome in the great one himself, Mike Wilbon, wearing that pocket square, by the way, but I'll get on that later. Now, Wilbon, I don't believe for a second, I made sure I stated it earlier, I'm going to say it again, I don't believe for 1 second that KD accidentally left Westbrook off that list. What about you?
I believe it's a nice way to straddle the fence, Stephen A. I mean, look, the people he mentioned, the first 4 anyway, I mean, nobody's going to really argue with that. Right. And it's his preference. He didn't say greatest teammates. He said favorite, I think. He's putting them in that list. He left Oklahoma City, left Russ there to go to Golden State. So maybe it's just what he said. He did leave him there. We examined this for a month after he left and went to Golden State. Well, he left Russ. What does that mean about him and Russ? Well, they played great together. They got close together, but they didn't get there. So maybe he did mean that. I'm not one to parse words to the point that I'm going to take exception about KD and who he lists as his favorite teammates. It would seem to me that even though Russ wasn't with him when he finally won, that those years with Russ counted. But I think that laughter was a way of saying, oh, no, wait a minute, I'm tripping. I think that was a way of maybe straddling the fence, walking the line, if you will, and falling off, just maybe.
Wilbon, check it out. Listen, I'm not knocking him for forgetting. I'm not knocking him for saying that's not one of his favorites. I'm just getting on him for saying he forgot. No. You don't remember Serge Ibaka and forget Russell Westbrook. That's all I'm saying. Let me move on.
I'm sort of agreeing with you, Stephen A.
There we go. When you look at the East right now, look at the Nets in the East. They sit a game and a half back of the first-place Sixers. Kevin Durant is once again dealing with an injury. Where's your concern level when it comes to the durability and the overall health of Kevin Durant right now?
Well, it's not just Kevin Durant, it's all of them. Stephen A., they've still played, 7 games together? Look, it's one thing to, people keep saying, well, if they get healthy. What about, can they stay healthy? You got to be healthy until the playoffs start a month late. You got to be healthy in May, for the last 10 days of it, all of June, and into July. Stay healthy. What about I almost said New Jersey, about the Brooklyn Nets and the way it's gone so far suggests to you that they are going to stay healthy. I might ask you the same thing in another week or two about the Los Angeles Lakers. Getting healthy and staying healthy, I got to see some proof. I ain't seen it yet.
I got to admit, I'm more worried about KD, Kyrie, and James Harden than I am about LeBron James being healthy. I'll tell you that much, even though Anthony Davis, I'd put him in the same equation as KD, Kyrie, and James Harden.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.